No, I'm not gonna wear this. That's better. Hey everyone, it is I, Jungle Josh. Today I bring you a little tidbit on Pokemon Go. I'm talking about the accidents that have happened. Our top 5 accidents that's happened since the release of the game. I know, it's weird, right? Alright, now if you don't know what Pokemon Go is, then you must have been living in a hole taking a vow of silence. Now we finally have a taste of what being a Pokemon trainer is like, besides the battling of other Pokemon. We get to catch them, we get to fight for gyms. It's awesome, I really like it, I just wish there was more around me. But there's not. Sadly, I actually have to walk. I don't feel like walking. So, here is a list of accidents that have happened since the release of Pokemon Go. Number 1. Now, at the start of the release, there were 4 teens in Missouri that were targeting people playing Pokemon Go. They would lure people into isolated areas and then rob them at gunpoint. And remember, your phone is not worth your life. If someone comes up with your gun and you don't know how to properly defend yourself, just give them your phone. Your phone can be replaced. It's no problem. Your life will move on. Now, luckily, these 4 individuals, these 4 teenagers, I say teenagers because they were no more than 18 years old. 3 of them were put to jail with a bond of $100,000. And 1 was tried as a juvenile. So he was young and can have been like 16, 15 years old. Number 2. A bit of something positive in a sense. 2 Californian Marines helped catch an attempted murder suspect. Yeah, I said it. Now one of the Marines, they were playing their game and it froze like the app tends to do. And when they looked up, they saw a suspicious man walking towards a woman and her 3 children. And after a little bit, the woman ran and the Marines called 911. So the Marines continued to watch this individual until the cops came. And during so, the individual approached another woman and her 2 kids who were playing Pokemon Go. When the cops arrived, they arrested him on child annoyance. But after a background check, they found out he has a warrant out for him for attempted murder. Yeah. So be mindful of your surroundings. Always be mindful. Number 3. A teenage girl finds a dead body. I hope she got a Ghastly or a Haunter. The teenager was walking around her neighborhood trying to catch a water-type Pokemon. And where do you catch a water-type Pokemon? Well, near water, of course. Like a river, lake, ocean. Just don't go swimming with your phone. So she was walking down the river and she decided to look up. And when she did, she found a man no more than 6 feet away from her, face down in the water. Talk about sleeping with the Magikarps. Number 4. How do you catch a flying type Pokemon? Go flying, of course. No, that's not how you catch flying type Pokemon. Well, 2 men were playing Pokemon near a 90-foot ocean bluff. Now, I say 90 foot, I mean it's 90 feet off the ground. And an ocean bluff pretty much is a cliff that kind of oversees the ocean and the beach. Well, what happened? They both fell over. Yeah, they both tripped and fell over. Mind you that this is a gated, fenced area, so they climbed over the fence to catch whatever Pokemon they were looking for. But luckily, they both survived the fall. One was unconscious, and the other one was found 50 feet away from the other guy. But they both survived, and that's all that matters, right? So remember, if you see a fenced-off area, don't, for no reason, it's illegal, do not go in there. I'm not condoning jumping over fences to catch that Pokemon, no matter if it is a Charizard. Number 5. What are we taught when we see a small virtual reality animal in the middle of the road? Well, you put the pedal to the metal and run that sucker over. What? No, you don't get to judge me and where I got my license. But a man in New York crashed his car into a tree. The 20-year-old man admitted that he was distracted while playing the game. Luckily for him, he only walked away with a mild concussion and a couple of cuts on his legs. The police said that if he was going just a little bit faster, he would have lost his legs as the engine was being pushed into the cab of the car. So I would say that man was very, very lucky. Now those weren't all the incidences that happened this week, because the game has only been out for a week, but those touched on some of the main things that have happened. The categories: finding a dead body, getting car accidents, tripping, falling, all that. So remember, be mindful of where you're playing. Now Pokemon Go has helped a lot. It's helped small businesses, and it helps people, get outside, enjoy the world, bond with other players, make friends. It has been a positive thing. But remember, just when you're out playing, play with other people, play with someone you know. Don't go alone. Don't go to isolated areas. That should be a given. No dark alleyways. I don't care. Unless it's a Mew, then you better chase down that guy and get him, and then show to the world that you caught him. And be ever watchful when you're playing in the middle of the night, because you don't know who's out there and wants to do you harm. That has been it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.